Hello there, it's Carrie Rhodes here for Trinity Stamps. Today we're going to take a close-up look at the big and bold sentiments. This is a 6x8 stamp set with 23 images in it. The longest sentiment in this set is 7.5 inches, and then they get smaller. So you can see there are several great sentiments here that are going to work so nice on your Slimline cards. This set also coordinates really good with the supporting script sentiments stamp set. So you can see there are sentiments that go with each other, like hello from all of us, happy birthday, make a wish, congratulations, so proud of you. So let's take a look at this stamp set a little bit closer and stamp some of these out. So now I'm going to stamp happy birthday on a piece of vellum. So I'm going to use the grid on my Misty door to make sure that this stamp is straight. Because it's so long, it would be easy to stamp this crooked just by placing the stamp on your Misty door crooked. So use the grid on there to help you. Now I stamped this in a sticky ink so I can emboss it. I thought this stamp set would be really fun embossed. Now being that it's on vellum, you can see I'm heating it, taking it away. That's just so the vellum doesn't warp too much, and I can use it on a card, which you will see at the end of this video. Now I wanted to stamp this out in some regular ink. This is actually the Trinity teal ink, and you can see this one, happy birthday. I would normally stamp this out 2 times, but I wanted to see how it stamped just once. Now I have brought in the Slimline series stitched strips die set. I had a feeling that these would cut out these sentiments really nicely, and they do. So the 2 largest strips in this set work great on all of these sentiments. This one has no border, and this one right here actually has some stitching. So this one fits really good with a little bit of extra room around the edges. And you can see there how it looks with the stitching, and it's super cool. I'm loving it. So let's see what all of these look like stamped out. You can see all the great sentiments in there. Thank you, happy birthday, thinking of you, congratulations, you're amazing, miss you, I'm sorry, love you, yay, hi, and hello. There's also a we, so you can add to your sentiments, and the word I, and then you can use the I as an exclamation point, and there's also an ampersand. So tons of great things you can do with this set with stamps and dies that you already have, and then of course there's the supporting images. So now I wanted to show you a fun technique you could do with this set. I lined that up and I wiped it off. It's the first time that I'm stamping it out, and I'm going to create a rainbow. So I'm just using some dye-based ink pads that I had on hand. I'm definitely going to ink this up and stamp it 2 times to get really good ink coverage, because these are solid letters. Then I'm going to clean that off, and I'm going to scoot my paper over 2 squares on my grid mat, and then I will ink this up with blue and stamp it again, and these are just slightly overlapping. And I'm going to repeat this, stamping it 2 times for good ink coverage every time, and switching colors after I scoot the paper over 2 squares on my grid mat. So you can see there I have all the colors of the rainbow on this 8.5 by 3.5 inch panel. I can even trim that down to fit on a card, which you'll see at the end of this video. And it pairs really nicely with those supporting sentiments. Next, I want to stamp another technique, a little bit different but similar, an ombre look. So I stamped that 2 times, scooted it over, and this time I'm only going to stamp it once, and you can see there is a difference in the color. Now I picked up my Misty and I huffed on my stamp like this. Your hot breath will actually re-moisten the ink that's left on the stamp. So I stamped that 3 more times without re-inking it, and that ink just got lighter and lighter and lighter. And then I said make a wish there at the bottom, and I'm going to save this and turn it into a card, which I have not yet done. But now let's take a look at a few cards made with this stamp set. And here's one made by Shanna Slater from the design team, and there's that rainbow background right there, or really it's a card front. But I had so much fun playing with this. I think it's a great addition to any stamp collection, and I'm sure you'll enjoy playing with it too. For more inspiration, make sure you check out Trinity Stamps on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.